This is the NFL on EA Sports. And this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Cincinnati Bengals. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olsen, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go from Cincinnati. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
MT. Here we go. 11 MT. Behind. Right 80. Behind.
Burrow going to open by putting it up. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
From the 34 now, it's first and 10.
11. Here we go. Right 80.
The first carry for the former Tar Heel, Devontae Williams. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
38-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
12. Here we go. Behind.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
10 yards on the play. It's now third down.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
Let's get set. 12. Hey, can.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it's going to be fourth down. This brought in out past the 20. It's could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Here's Williams to begin with a pass. First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
Williams pass. Intercepted. The Bengals take over first and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Gun. Shot. 180.
On first down, Burrow will set up the screen to Brown. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Good pickup of 16 on that screenplay and a first down.
That's already 2 catches for this guy. We haven't even seen him hand the ball to him yet. And that's really what these running backs have become in the league. They're really just all-around weapons. And if the ground game's not working, you can go to the air and vice versa. The more times this guy touches the ball, the better it is for this offense.
It's a pickup of 3.
On 1, ready?
They face second down and 7.
9-yard line.
Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Demario Davis. He works free, right side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return is Chase Brown. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
12, 12, 11, Thomas. Here we go. Stop.
Burrow now to throw on first down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up second and 20 at the 19-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. Right, 80. Stop.
Burrow now. Will find Brown out of the backfield. That's how you get yourself out of a second and 20 hole. Big gain there. It'll leave them just shy of the first down.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. And you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
And he will go all the way. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That his second TD catch of the season. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bengals will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Now man traded away after 7 years as a Bengal. It's Joe Mixon. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And he is fortunate to get past the last scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Geno Stone with the tackle.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
At the 24-yard line.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. He's got it at about the 8. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
They'll run here with Mixon. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. Now here's second and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they will see what they can do with this third and goal. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. Here's a run with their tight end. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force fourth down.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
A 19-yard attempt.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the... yard line. That's where the offense will take over. decision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start
11.
from the 24.
Here we go. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Over the middle to his tight end, Goddard. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. 18 yards on the connection. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
Here we go. Wide 80.
Now, Burrow. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Former 3rd overall pick, Quinnen Williams. He had a sack in the opener last week. He's got another one here.
Twelve. Here we go. Stop.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And he's out of bounds. Gain of about 10, so that'll help as they get set to face a 3rd down.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one, and they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
11.
It is 3rd and 10.
Stop.
Now, Burrow. That's complete. Tight end got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They run over center with Williams. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Wide 80. Stop.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
He'll swing this one out to Brown. He'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a 1st down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets, put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
2 minutes to play in the 1st half of a 3-point game. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Burrow, RPO, get it to Chase.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here we go. Shot.
Burrow here on second down.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
1-1, ready?
They can keep the drive alive if they get to the 4, but
here we go.
Facing third down at the moment.
We'll
try to run for it with Williams. That's timeout for Dallas. It's their second, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
180. 180, shot. Shot.
Burrow to throw. That one hard. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Bengals. His first touchdown of the new campaign. And look at this. The extra point is blocked. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one taken at the 7. He'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Open man downfield. It's CeeDee Lamb. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
First down. A gain of 21 yards. First down.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And he's close to another first down. He'll step out right at that first down marker.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
On second down, it's Williams. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to CeeDee Lamb. Now it's going to be third down.
What is it?
Throw it again. It's Williams. And that is incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And now it's fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. The offense is out there. 4th and inches. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This a 57-yard attempt.
57-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys will tie this game up here late in the first half.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
So, the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
11. Here we go. 11, MT, Tate. Hey, can. 11. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack. But then they get their hands on the ball and...
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic, and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time, he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That one incomplete. Good job, Pittsburgh there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Flush to his right. Taking off. He'll try to get there. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Derek Carter that time there to make the play.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 7. Here's Williams. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. A huge play for Dallas. 37 yards.
A gain of 37 yards.
Here's first and 10.
And the Cowboy first down.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Williams. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
To throw, it's Williams. Short one there, caught by Kittle. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second and
From the 21, here's second down and 7. Throwing again, Williams. Push down to his left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here's third and 7. Williams to the air once more. That one, oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And it is recovered by the Bengals.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Here we go. Can.
Second down. Burrow. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open.
He gets free to the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 84 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will go up by 7.
Bengals 20, Cowboys 13. Evan McPherson to kick off.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. That's caught by Lamb. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Williams on first and 10. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And he will score. George Kittle. Touchdown, Dallas. On for the PAT is Aubrey.
The kicker on for the point after.
The kick is good. Cowboys will even the score here in the third.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
28-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second
Ball on the
and
30
8.
now. Here's 2nd and 8.
12. 11 MT, Tate.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
8 yards to go.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
11.
Third, they need 8.
Let's get set. 11. Right 80.
Burrow. That's caught left side by Goddard. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First and 10 at
The break the huddle coming up now for first and 10. First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
On the carry, it's Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 9.
11 Thomas. Gun.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
11 MT. Here we go.
Burrows from out of the gun here on third down. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. The Bengals ready to punt this one away. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a
Their
touchback.
own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. First down throw there is incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And it is recovered by the Bengals.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll go with Williams. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I'm one, ready?
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11, big 13.
Back to throw, Burrow. That's a short one, caught by Goddard. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats,
Here we go.
they embrace it. Tie ball game, 4th quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame him.
He's taken down just shy of the 10. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2. Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Wow, an important one coming here.
11 MT.
Tie
11
game,
MT.
late,
Gun.
and this is 3rd down.
Hey, can. 12, 12.
Burrow to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
He fields it at the 8. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. Forced out left. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Throw it again. It's Williams. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get 20 on the connection. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Dallas.
They will work the middle with Mixon. Space to run inside the 20. And he's into the end zone. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Cowboys. Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cowboys have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Brown now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
11, mighty. 11, 11, 11, 11, 11. Here we go. 11, 180. Got.
A first down throw for Burrow. A quick slant taken by Chase. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Now 2nd and inches.
Here we go, here we go. Shot.
Brown. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
will swing this one out to Brown. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
That's hauled in at the 2. Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Big play. 3rd and goal coming up.
Gun. Start. Wide 80. Wide shot. Start.
They'll drop to throw. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game.
27. And McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Now they burn the timeout. They are in that gray area. You might be able to get in 2 plays, but maybe just 1 left in this game. We'll see. Here's 1st down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just 1 more play. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to force overtime. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This one he's got to have. And he has missed this one. No good. And the missed kick is going to cost them the game.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
Burrow takes a knee, and that ought to just about do it. So this one in the win column for the Bengals. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0.